Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. So we're back in SkyFall SMP. I have off camera, as you can see, finished this part of the cave. I have made Sculk go all the way around. There is not actually Sculk under any of these shulker boxes. I do need to break them and sort them out. But today, I think I want to build 2 farms because there is a block missing right there. Because the actual system I set, if I quickly just go and find it, the system I set to actually set or send zombies up to then kill them and turn them into Sculk, that didn't really work because the zombies were despawning. I don't know if that's because of a actual mod on the server that obviously helps reduce lag, or if it was something else. But yeah, as you can see, the zombies would spawn. They would then go down this water column. If I quickly actually just show you. Let's jump over here and place the actual slab back down. So I would stand here. They would then obviously pathfind to me, and then they would just be pushed down this bubble column, then go up this water stream right here, and then I have now covered it up, but they would be sent into this water, and then they'd sit here, which then eventually I would come up here and kill them. But they were despawning before I could actually come up here, so we would only have like, say, 5-6 zombies. So I decided not to do that, and I decided just to go around farming Sculk to fill in the actual walls, which as you can see I have now done. But I now actually want to turn this into a Sculk farm, which we can do obviously just by having like a cobblestone generator or a stone generator. So I've dug it down as low as it can possibly go because as you can see we are now bumping into bedrock. I could, I guess, break these pieces of bedrock so we can go down by 1 more block, but is that going to be worth it? How much bedrock is actually below us? There's 1 more block right there. Because we could, in theory, just break all these pieces of bedrock and try and go as low as possible. Let's quickly just head to the actual shopping district to see if we can find anywhere that sells TNT. So we can try and obviously break them pieces of bedrock, as that would then be really helpful. So let's now quickly just have a look around for if anyone sells TNT. Now, does this fireworks shop sell gunpowder? Oh, they sell TNT as well. Okay. 4 diamonds per stack. Have they got any in stock? They have got quite a bit in stock. This shop right here seems to sell... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. This shop here seems to sell prismarine. So we could, I guess, 1 diamond for 3 stacks. Let's buy 6 stacks, I guess. Let's just make sure that is correct. 1 diamond, 3 stacks. So that's the prismarine we need. We also do need ice. 1 diamond for 32. Let's buy a stack of ice. I forgot there was shops up on this hill. There is also... Oh, wow. Okay. It seems like the actual armor shop has been extended to this place. Okay, we have speed. That kind of took me off guard. What is this? It's moonbeams. Wait, it sells beacons. 15 diamonds each. Okay. That's kind of cool. Let's actually get a beacon, because then we can have one at our base. 15 diamonds. Yes, it is 15 diamonds. Anything else? No, just beacons there. There's bone blocks right there. That is coal blocks, but it's got nothing in it. Wither skulls. Okay, it's out of stock. Bones up there. There's also ender chests and golden carrots. And then there's stuff over here. Okay, so it seems like this is mainly like a barter shop. 1 diamond for 24 gold blocks. That's actually not too bad. So I guess we have now got ourselves a beacon. That's not really going to help what we wanted it for, or what we wanted the conduit for, because the conduit was obviously to make it so we could breathe underwater. Well, I now have everything I need to break the TNT, or no, to break the bedrock. That is the correct word. So let's now see if I remember how to do this. I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of obsidian there. You then need TNT on top like that and that. You then need a block there with a lever on top. Let's quickly just remove some items. Lever right there, and I'm pretty sure finally it's a trapdoor like there. Yeah, I think this is correct. And then you flick that lever. Bring yourself down, and then you click the actual piston. I was not expecting to do that. That didn't go as planned. I actually know exactly what happened there. I forgot to put my chest piece on, and I don't have blast protection. So I guess we won't break bedrock. This farm can stay there for now. Let's go work on the other farm, because this is annoying. This farm is going to be an amethyst farm. As you can see, we have amethyst geode right here. Our base is literally down that hole right here. If I quickly just show you, here is our base. So this isn't too far. We can obviously make it quicker by having a way in and out. But I just want to dig this out because then we can get amethyst, which we can then obviously get tinted glass. I have been busy off camera. One thing I do quickly want to say is bear with me. I am currently ill. I've got a cold. So if I do sound different, that is why. But off camera, as you can see, I have now dug out the whole geode. I have also decorated the room so the room looks a bit better. And we can now basically just swim around it. The reason I've added water is so we can swim to all spots and break the actual amethyst if we need to. And we can also collect the clusters, and if we use fortune, I have, as you can see, been collecting the shards. But this is, I think, the easiest way. We could add like pistons and all that, but I don't see the point. You can also use like things like scaffolding and stuff, where you can obviously have pillars going to all of them, but I just think having water is a lot easier, so you can swim to any point. Also, while digging, I did also find this. If I quickly just head up here, there is a spider spawner, as you can see, or a cave spider spawner right here. So we could dig this out and turn this into our Sculk farm, because we are actually a lot higher in the world. Yeah, as you can see, we're 29, so we should be able to make a better farm with this one. And then decorating it, I've just done some basic decorations. We've got amethyst blocks going up the 3 block or 2 blocks in from the corner, with then smooth basalt in the corners, and then calcite just connecting the amethyst. And then for the floor and ceiling, it's just complete cobblestone with some glowstone just to add some light. And that is basically it. So now what I want to do is I think we're actually going to sort that spider farm out. But I want to make a better way in and out of this actual farm, instead of having to keep swim down here and all stuff like that. So now let's quickly just make a door. Let's maybe have the door like here, I guess. That should be fine. I think maybe if we have any warped wood, a warp door would probably be best. I don't have any warp doors. For now, the crimson one will have to do, and we can obviously upgrade that eventually. So what I now want to do is create a way up to the actual farm, which I'm pretty sure if we just do something like this, the farm is literally just straight up there and then over a bit. So I've now actually made the tunnel. As you can see, we climb up here, then go across and up here, which then, as you can see, takes us straight to the farm. I do still need to decorate this, and I think I'm just going to decorate it with simple Sculk, but we don't currently have any, so I'm going to have to set up the farm for that first. So what I now need to do is literally just dig out this area, 3 blocks away on each direction from the actual spawner, and I think I'm going to go down to about maybe 0. That should be a decent height. This has actually been made a lot easier, because if I quickly just remove these last few blocks, you can now see that there is a cave that we have bumped into. This is the cave we was actually using to get into here in the first place. So we actually don't have to dig as much. I now just need to fill in some of the walls, so obviously the spiders can't go anywhere. I have now actually finished digging it out. As you can see, we are at level 0 right here. I'm now just climbing up to fill in any holes that we have in the sides of the walls, as you can see, because there are quite a few of them. So I think apart from this one up here, that should then be all. So let's quickly just remove this. And then there's one little gap up there we need to quickly just fill in. And then there's also this one right here. So there we go. Now I also do need to break these wooden blocks. There also needs to be a solid block above that, because when that glowstone gets destroyed, that will need to be replaced with a solid block as well. So I think that's now everything. If I quickly just break all these blocks that I just placed down, and now go all the way down here, this is technically the farm dug out ready. We now just need to build the farm here, which we're going to use a stone generator, which we need to just destroy these blocks for. So let's quickly just do that, because the stone generator is probably going to go here with the actual, yeah, because that's where the geode is. So we want the collection system to be on the opposite side, so we have a lot of room to work with. So we now have everything we need. Let's now get to work on building this. I think I need to go back a few more blocks just so we have a bit extra room. Diamonds. Oh, okay, and that's the stone diamonds. They're actually quite rare. So we now just need to work this out. So that's what? 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's how far the stone can actually be pushed before it stops. So we want the actual cobblestone generator then to be about here, I think. Because then it will generate the actual stone on these blocks. No, actually, one more back. So let's quickly just put it here. Yes, because then the stone will be generated on these blocks, which obviously doesn't interfere with the farm at all. So now what we want to do is we want to set up it. So let's quickly just grab water and also lava. And then I think what we want to do is quickly just make a crafting table, because we are going to need some signs. We now need 2 stairs in the corners, 1 block below the pistons and 1 block further away, and that'll meet in the middle. And then I'm pretty sure the lava just goes on the center right there. That should then, when it flows down, does that create... Okay, that creates the actual stone one lower, so they actually need to be moved up by a block. I don't actually currently have the resources I need to make the actual clock anyway. I did just go down and check just to make sure. But we don't. We need some quartz, which I think I just need to go to the nether for. I could also go to the shopping district and check. So what we're going to do for now is let's actually quickly just go back this side. I want to dig out a few blocks here just so we can see how far the actual stone goes. Okay, there are a few problems. The first one, these cobblestone blocks. These will actually break the farm. Well, they won't break it. They will just make it a lot slower. Because obviously we can't mine these with a hoe, and we'll be AFK with a hoe, so it means the farm will be slowed down a lot. So that needs to be fixed. I need to find out how to stop that from happening. And also it's pushed them a lot further than I actually thought it would, so I just need to break a few more blocks just to see if this is the push limit. So let's quickly just place that down again. It does push them more. Hang on, why is that? Have I completely just done the maths wrong here? Push limit of pistons is 12, not 8. What an actual noob. I completely forgot about that. I thought it was 8. Okay, that's totally fine. I guess we can just put obsidian. I could also now move this back by a block so the lava isn't visible here, and it can then be covered up a bit more. One thing I am going to do is place stone buttons, as you can see on all of these blocks. The reason I'm doing this is because we don't want Sculk spreading up the walls, and I don't think the buttons will stop the Sculk. It should stop the Sculk veins though, which they can be really annoying, and they can actually make the farm a lot slower. So there we go. I guess we could in theory test the farm just to make sure it works. The next thing we need to do is obviously just place one of these down, which we can find the center, dig down by a block, put that in the center, and then put the stone back. That should now in theory work. If I just go up here and break all of the actual glowstone, then as you can see, cave spiders spawn, they drop down, and Sculk is spawned. Now, I want to now work out where is the best place for me to go AFK. But I want to go as low down as possible because I don't want to be at this high up. We need to be within obviously range of that, otherwise it's going to be more redstone. So let's now, I guess, it's going to be this block right here. So I guess let's now just keep digging down until that spawner deactivates. Okay, so it is deactivated right now. If I jump up a block, as you can see, it activates and deactivates when I jump. So that means this block right here is the lowest we can go. Any lower, and it will deactivate. As you can see, the particles stop and it stops spinning. If I jump up, the particles start and it starts spinning. So that should now be perfect. Okay. Sculk cannot spread with buttons there. That's something I didn't know. So we're going to have to remove these buttons and then the Sculk should be able to spread. The reason I knew the Sculks couldn't spread is because... It can! So why weren't it spreading here then? Okay, that's just, I'm guessing, Minecraft funkiness. I'm going to remove these blocks anyway, just to obviously make sure. So there we go, it's all got the actual things on. Let's now just place the buttons. We only need to place buttons down one side because obviously it's a 1-block tunnel. So it should, in theory, just cover itself. There we go, as you can see, I can't place any more buttons anywhere because the one actual side is covering them all. So there we go, that is now fully done. Let's now head back up here and go AFK for a second just to see if the spiders spawn. But I think that's actually where I'm going to end this video. I am actually currently really ill and my throat is slowly getting worse. So I think I'm going to end it here before my throat completely dries up and I lose my voice. I did want to get more done, but sadly, obviously, things happen, and I haven't got time to finish this video. I actually need to get it done and uploaded, but this seems to be working perfectly fine. Obviously, there are some adjustments I need to make, like I need to actually have the farm pushing the Sculk so we can obviously break it and collect it, but I'll finish that in the next video. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in another one very soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.